Welcome back, everybody. We are here for some Granblue Fantasy VS Rising top 24, getting our top 8 qualifiers. I'm Combo, joined by the one and only Zero. Woo! How we doing tonight, brother?
Look, I'm really looking forward to seeing some of this action out here in this glorious southern skies.
Oh, yes.
It's going to be Granblue action. Some returning faces pulling up in an interesting lineup for the loser side of this bracket here. Because we're not seeing some returning faces pull up to that top 8 that we saw from last year.
Right.
That I kind of suspected would be there. So I'm looking forward to see how it breaks down.
Yeah.
If you all been following along at home, we got an interesting bracket ahead of us here. We have some of the first round of the loser side already played through. But on winners, we have Incendiate and Kirbio, which we saw on top 8 of last year. CharChar and Proteus pulling up. So a new face here.
Yes,
just
sir. Proteus, some DFW rep. We'd love to see it. Love to see it.
BSG is pulling up against PPMAN. And then Elsa versus Razor will round out the winner side. Now losers getting a little interesting out here. We do have Shinku pulled up, and then it's Reich, Mitosis, and then in the background, actually he'll be on stream a little bit later, Julio Cravera, a classic contender in Granblue, up against KTP, still being decided. But yeah, off the bat, we're going to have Incendiate up against Kirbio to open us up here.
I'm already seeing the Catalina getting locked and loaded in.
Yeah, I feel like Incendiate might be just showcasing like the button check character. I know Incendiate hasn't showcased Catalina yet in bracket, but has had Catalina in the back pocket for a bit ever since Lil Wayne changes. I think a lot of Lil Wayne players have been kind of playing the field. I think Lil Wayne's still great, but certainly kind of weakened a little bit. Kirbio likely will be playing the Belial for this one, has retired. Narmaya, for the most part, still has it, but should be Belial. It is Vakala button check, of course.
Okay, nice. It's cool to see they got their button check counterpicks, you know? It's good to have your button check secondary.
Oh, man. I couldn't imagine the monstrosity that would happen if Vakala pulled out against Kirbio. No offense, Kirbio. I don't think you got it. I don't think you got it. There's no amount of labbing Kirbio could do to make this happen. I'm sorry. Chat, you can not tell him. No, said that. That'd be great. Don't clip this. That's fine.
And hopefully he never watches this back.
Yeah,
otherwise
he's going to be upset the next Kirbio.
Put in the grave, yeah, he might have to pull up and money match you. With
I've heard what you said. You are now banned from my brackets. Like, all right, I'm sorry.
But are you? Because you're publicly displaying it to thousands of people on the internet. How sorry could you really be?
You know, sorry enough, I guess. I mean, I wouldn't be sorry if you tried to go into this match with the Vakala. That's for sure.
That's you drinking your own grave, I guess.
There's only one individual. They shall not be named. I already gave him plenty of glazing in my last block, and that's enough for today.
we're chilling on that. We are chilling on that.
All right, so yeah, going back to the classic Lil Wayne from Incendiate up on
funny man Lil Wayne on here.
Yeah, you know, so this matchup can be pretty fun here for Lil Wayne, but with that alt wheel change, things can be a little aggressive on the side of Belial. Who can't just show out ultimate wheel all, you know, just all willy-nilly, right? You know, spending those resources, getting a free knockback off of it. It can be interrupted here, but Lyle will be close enough to make those challenges, especially with the ultimate Asmodeus. I've seen that a couple times coming from Kirbio here. So we'll see if that plays a factor in this set.
Yeah, curious to see how these guys are feeling. Because you said this was a previous top 8 set. Is that correct? Or was that one of the other
they both qualified for top 8 last year.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Last year, let me double check. I still got the map pulled up here, the bracket rather. Well, both should have made it in top 8. It was a good little run there, actually. I believe the grand final pick was going to be Riazo, who ended up crossing the finish line there. Who was not here this weekend. Taking a little break. Yeah, it was, yeah, unfortunately, Kirbio fell to Elsa before we could get a match against Incendiate. But already corner position. Quick stagger with the light. Got a launcher here. Just going to go for extra damage. So don't have to meet her for super.
Lock him down in the corner. What's the reset going to be? Okay, air throw. Turn things around. Now it's Belial's turn. Jab check for a bit. Counter it almost immediately. Another throw. Lock you down in the corner. Stay low. We're going here. Just got a little shoulder check for a bit. Throw in some EX projectiles when you got him. Oh, catch you on the way out. Got to watch that stagger pressure. This is going to be a fantastic punish.
Yeah, with that far medium, be able to get that quick interrupt. Such a good tool for Belial with the quick conversion for extra damage. And being close to the corner, it's devastating. Cat bot to apply pressure.
All right, gets the throw. Now we gotta jump into the bros are here to play. Lock you down the corner, you're getting a fantastic ground bands 2 first round. Getting cleaned up here by Incendiate.
Yeah, I mean, that could have been far worse. You already spent a brave point for that corner position, so that was damage mounting for the side of Kirbio, but calm, cool, and collected was Incendiate to sneak out of that corner. Run away, there's not, I can't believe it. One of them still got through.
Gotta hold that trade, despite running up and going for the shoulder check here, trying to maybe get a whip punish or just stuff something out early. Didn't end up mattering here against the projectiles again. The bros are here. Catbot as well, shooting the missiles, locking again Belial, Kirbio. Right back down into the corner. Got to hold these combos.
Nice Catbot pressure. Good patience for Kirbio, but no anti-air opportunity. Deep run and a Skadoodle away.
Got a whip punish there. Hold a nice spot dodge right there. Kick is well not going to find his way in with the dash move. Okay, we're going to dash up. Throw turn around from Incendiate once again. The bot and bros are here getting caught once again.
All right, nice spot dodge on the ultimate. Running away from the BC. Opened up on the 2L. Big opportunity for Kirbio to at least get the corner push.
Oh, there we go.
Good luck.
Oh, look at the movement. Dodge rolling back and forth. But it wasn't going to be enough. Got to wait a second. You're like, okay, I know it's going to be.
It was so close. If you would have survived, I mean, smart play here from Kirbio, but it's always funny to watch an HPA as you start dodging the first few hits. Yep. It's always the last couple that you're getting called out by.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, felt like the Matrix right there. They had some Agent Smith type stuff. My goodness.
Yeah, he did get shot in the leg for that one too. So
there you go. Scooped up yet again here. Just these rundown round starts have been so impressive here from Incendiate. There's reversal finally. Burning some of that. Gets something going. Double shoulder check here. Nice mid-screen conversion.
Push out with the Asmodeus again. Far L. Trying to fish for a parry attempt potentially here as we wait with that 2-N. Still safe. Takes out both Sammy and Toby with a dash fight. Able to convert since it's countering him with the 2-N.
Oh, there we go. Just locking him down in the corner, burning as much as you possibly can. It's going to be some big damage. Stuck in the corner, potentially one last mix-up opportunity to jump in. It's going to get pushed out. The gang is here to play. Jab check towards center screen. Is that a break counter? Yeah. Oh!
All right, ultimate parry here. Stagger with the light. Nice cross-up attempt. We just need to single touch the 5L. Nice little dodge with the far end.
Oh.
Yeah, it was going to be rocking a hard place. That Goetia was sitting there, threatening chip. And we got that 2U to open things up low against Incendiate.
Getting the sandwich right there. Not a place to be. Often going for these shoulder check whip punish attempts, but it's just never working out in Kirbio's favor.
Got that roll through the EX Goetia, rather. And homies to wipe out both of them with the dash light. Nice stagger again with the dash lights. Corner with plus frames off 2N.
EX projectiles one a bit more. We have a low mash to get out. Big round match to turn around, get that corner side switch.
Look at the 2H situation. Oh my goodness, the low this time. It was counter start. Wonder what Kirbio was trying to challenge with there. Set up and still another counter.
It's a mess.
Throw attempt. What are we doing?
We are pressing too much in this corner here. Oh my goodness. Lowain just running around.
Still a threat to be reckoned with here, despite being slightly nerfed. And honestly,
oh, the extra reversal blocked as well. You're gonna have to hold this. Yeah, Incendiate has Kirbio's number down. Whether they're cashing these mashes out of corner or even be this EX reversal, it's a rough place to be if you're Kirbio. Getting thrown for your troubles here too. The gang is here to trade.
Yeah, that's very good. Safety net there for Incendiate. We got the ground bounce off the ultimate. Another ult awesome sauce to extend a little bit further. Enough to get the kill. Incendiate.
That's it. That's disgusting.
Spent all the resources for that one. 2-0 victory and qualifying winner's side of top 8.
Yeah, I feel like Kirbio wanted to kind of emphasize this mid-range with the dash lights, right? The 6-6L. But almost every single time, it either failed to whip punish or ended up getting traded by any other person pulling up on the screen. Literally anything else that Lowain has to throw out of his absolute kitchen sink of options, right? Yeah. And Lowain's like, oh, let me just run up and continue the string and corner carry, lock you down.
Yeah,
it's tough.
That's the difficult factor about dealing with Lowain in a lot of those cases, because you do have that backup of Sammy and Toby to kind of cover some of the mistakes. And also Kirbio got caught staring at Catbot quite a bit, which can be distracted. That missile barrage You don't want to get caught by because there's massive conversion opportunities there that we've seen. I mean, granted, this dash fight opening right to HPA, like that's kind of the MO here for Incendiate. Great dodge series.
Just wait it out once. Be like,
you know what? That's enough.
Yeah, you got 2 on me. I'm a stand.
This here, I'm curious because we got hit so many times off counter hit. So I wonder what we were trying to go for. Maybe some throw attacks out of the corner situation. But
yeah, he was just smashing right on land. Yeah.
Incendiate had not shown any sort of throwing or decided to stagger out of those corners. It was all jab-like pressure. It was safe jabs out of that corner just to try to call out DP attempts so it could block and punish right after.
Yeah, tough spot to be here if you're Kirbio. All of your options getting hard called out. It is rough. It is rough. And that's why Incendiate's going to walk away here with a very solid 2-0. Finishing us off for that first qualifier for top 8 winner's side. Our boy Lil Wayne, the funny guy.
Lil Wayne out here, the menace to behold. Changed lives over the last year of Arc World Tour and this little break period. The calm before the storm before we kick off the next series of Granblue versus Tour. Yeah. We got a strong series ahead of us, starting at EVO Japan and allegedly ending in November. So events not yet to be announced about which specific stops are going to be qualifying events for Games Cup in 2027. But
keep your eyes out.
I'm looking forward to it here.
Keep your eyes out. Information will be coming our way soon.
Yes. Next up, CharCharRealSmooth up against Proteus.
All right.
Big fan of this matchup because we can get Vayne. I'm always excited when Vayne shows up.
Yeah. Sick character. Yeah, Proteus coming out, I want to say, Denton, Texas, like northern side of DFW.
Okay.
Showing up to our locals whenever they can.
Yes.
Always fun representation to see. This is Texas's best, right? It's Texas Showdown for a reason.
Yeah.
So, of course, we have BSG as well, also repping this same area. We got our Siegfried mirror as our button check character.
Yeah.
I mean, hey, cool character. He's fun.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, he's so good in this version too. Like the big damage opportunities, the installs now being persistent throughout the round. CharChar has been really kind of experimenting with the Siegfried. Traditionally known for Vera and has been running Vera throughout the bracket. I don't think there was a Siegfried pull at all in his run, but we might be changing up now to stick with Vera here up against Vayne. Now, Vayne, personal favorite character of mine because he's not like the other Dragon Knights in terms of straight up aggression and despite his build, right? He's kind of the mid-screen king, sets up shield, right, to absorb strikes.
Bulkier, right?
Yeah, a little more zony a little bit, if you will. Not the traditional sense, but some folks are like, I feel like this is kind of like Sagat gameplay.
Yeah, it's like keeping a certain space that you like that's comfortable to you and maintaining that very effectively.
Exactly. So we'll see if that comes into play here, because I know CharChar likes to press the issue, closing the gap, which might be favorable here for Vera.
Yeah, Vera definitely is just really wanting to try to find her way in. Be like the hole breaker of sorts here. But I'm seeing this wall that Proteus is setting up right here, both figuratively and literally.
Nice.
Nice pro break here on mid-screen here. Again, catching the approach. We are swinging hard.
Yeah, Ultimate will just go right past that shield. They're able to catch low.
So throw in the corner here, lock you down. What's the setup going to be? Oh, okay.
Nice.
Oh, go. Jumping in your face, looking for an overhead again. Hit on block, and just do another throw, another one. I don't think you can take one more. I know people talk about taking a throw. You gotta be careful here.
Yeah, so this is the setup here. CharChar's trying to condition Proteus to go for throw situations in the corner so we can get bigger combos off the flight scenarios with this install active. Beams away of the Luminaria setup.
Okay, we're gonna check for a couple jabs here. Oh!
We take our chances.
Yes, we do. Shields up. Again, playing that mid-range, not letting you press a button.
I love it. I love it. So this is the light feint to make you think that an arm destruction is coming through. There's the ultimate energy destruction. One more hit is all that Proteus needs.
From both sides is the jump in here, get a little bit aggressive. Oh! Down to chip damage.
Yeah, that DP having a couple strikes to forward advance for CharChar coming in the clutch. Without meter for ultimate energy destruction, that's going to be a tough spot to be for Proteus.
Round star, oh my goodness, immediate whip punish right there from Proteus. Not looking for a whole lot else just yet. Not to take too much of these blocks. That's a counter hit though. Here we go.
Install applied. Luminaria trying to bait out the BC, but falls into it anyways. Good patience for Proteus.
There it is. Again. Oh, the trip. Yeah. Down like that backdash here past the shield. Trying to bait an option, now trying to bait a mash. Getting dash throw finally. What's the setup going to be? One up on your face. Ooh.
Okay, ultimate shield. Can take a couple hits, but not all of the Luminaria ones.
Okay, we got a punish going. Big damage off this wall bounce as well. Taking it straight to the corner.
Oh! All right, still got DP. Feeling frisky with the medium arm destruction there.
Got you slipping on the low here as well. Here's that corner carry off, another wall bounce.
Oh, that's going to flip out here. Big punish. No, could have gone heavy. If we would have went for heavy, we would have had a bigger combo, but still going to finish thanks to the resources available.
Evened up on rounds here in this first game. This is neck and neck.
And we'll see what the callouts will be in this round. Looking for space and get some arm destructions in. Good approach from CharChar in this one.
Yeah. Send in your active frames and just let it handle the problem.
Exactly. Oh, called out the spot dodge with the throw.
Here we go. Now we're getting these kind of classic strikes. But we'll block out the brave counter as well, but we're going to get pushed right on out. Some more arm destructions coming your way. Oh my goodness. This is such a massive button. Here we go. Get active frames here. Install time. Checking for some more block strings. Yeah, we got that dash up in your face as well. Closer and closer towards the corner. Here we go.
Yeah, huge counter hit. Another flurry. BC away. No way.
Shield coming out.
Gotta be careful with no brave points. Oh, it's chip territory. The CharChar going to be hungry for it. Proteus going to make it very difficult. There's the BC. There's the tech though. CharChar only needs a touch off of any special. We go for the Fanyu!
Proteus got 1 HP to dream. Finally, it's clipped out. Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness indeed. Using the 5U to survive what little moments we had left
There's
over.
Nothing there.
Nothing.
His health bar has evaporated.
Man.
And still you're on the risk.
Yeah, I mean, that was quick thinking right there
Yeah.
coming for Proteus. Unfortunately, the final sequence, we went for the energy or arm destruction rather, just didn't connect against Vera before.
Nope.
We were active. CharChar looking real strong right now, a game up.
Yeah, Vera's not, I mean, not as far range necessarily as Vade here, but there's still a lot of movement here. He's just dashing. So you've been taking a trade on some of these interactions we've seen previously. I mean, at that HP, you're done, right? So you have to be very, very intentional about how do I play this space when you're that far behind.
And the big thing is that, honestly, CharChar just activates the install as soon as possible. The moment it's available, that's offering opportunities to close the gap, especially when Shield's in the way.
That's right. Looking for a crossover opportunity here. Just at least get out of corner pressure. Proteus doesn't seem to care. CharChar's going to have to hold this as we go to the other side. Around the world.
Yeah, sits right on top of the shield here. That's a big safety net. Tries to bait out an interaction. CharChar chasing, but Proteus going to keep battering away with his arm destruction.
This is going to be chip damage and real soon. They don't take care of it. There's the install. Here we go.
Watch the anti-air. Any jump, it's going to be a bait anti-air opportunity, but sleeping at the wheel with the raging strike. We have all the help in the world here. Proteus could just bide their time and take a trade. JL.
All needs to be is a jab, right? Just push it out. Yeah. All right, round start. What are we looking at here? Immediate catch on the dashing. Great counter hit. Big start here for Proteus on the left side corner as well. Oh, tried to walk back. Delayed DP. Messed up the cycle here.
All right, good little side swap here. We try to 2U on Wake Up Proteus in a bad way. Watch out for the energy destruction. Ultimate coming through, maybe.
There it is. The strike throw game has begun. There's the throw. Yeah, wait it out a little bit. Go for another one. What's it going to be? Active frames are here. Oh, jumping over the whip. Not able to get a punish, though. An immediate brave counter.
Oh, close heavy. That
nice.
will do. All right, looking at one more round here. CharChar could qualify for winners, top 8.
Set point right here. Starting off nice and low. Dash back there with the active frames. Great patience on the brave counter. Getting one right back in your face. There's some more arm destruction coming into your way, but reversal into the corner.
Beautiful back EX special there from CharChar to get the corner. Lumidaria set up one more time. Staggers trying to get the counter hit. No. Scary, that could have been worse. Proteus finds the opening, nice little low poke. Oh, dropped the combo!
That is rough here.
I think we need to go for the 2U to connect even further, but what a punish here on the install activation.
Proteus still got it. Around the world we go.
What a spot dodge from CharChar. Who could have seen it coming? I don't think Proteus has done that yet throughout the set.
There's that crossover to block the brave counter. We're not going to get a whole lot. Off here, just throwing our active frames, but catches the jump in instead. And CharChar able to solidify themselves top 8 winner side with the Vera 2-0.
Absolutely. Despite the offensive chaos that CharChar can showcase, every tournament. One thing remains true, that CharChar can be very consistent when it comes to a top 8 position. A winner's side top 8 here at Texas Showdown. A great start to the year and a better run than what we had at Frosty Faustings. But, you know, we're harkening back to that CEO position, right, of finally making our first offline top 8 and then doing it again here at Texas Showdown. So the consistency is there. The growth has really been there. But Proteus, look, put in a ton of work with this Vayne.
Yeah, put up a good fight for sure, especially I want to say in that first game, the defensive wall was a lot more insistent, a lot more prevalent. It was a lot of CharChar taking the time to deconstruct these opportunities, finding, okay, how am I going to interact? How am I going to use my active frames, my projectile to go in? Where is this actually going to help me out in a lot of these Oki or even neutral situations? The round starts have been rough, very experimental both ways, right? We're seeing sometimes Proteus saying, I'm going to throw an immediate big hitbox. We're going to see CharChar try to action. Other times, they'll play it patient. I like to see that kind of mutual adaptation here.
Right.
It's fun.
Honestly, the best aspect out of this entire second for CharChar that I had to, you know, give him props for, just remaining consistent with that gameplay. I had to install as soon as possible
and
if I want to remain consistent as against Vayne. So good stuff from CharChar. That is certainly a way to come out on top here at Texas Showdown. And forever putting yourself in the annals of history at Texas Showdown. You will be showcased in that Hall of Fame, which is always great to see each and every year, the names of the folks that have come across these top 8s.
I was walking past through everything.
Yeah.
And I know we used to run like Smash and things, even Pokken tournament, my home game.
That's right.
Years ago, I'm looking at 2016. I know those guys. Go look at the Smash stuff. Hey, I know those guys. It's great. It's great. It's really fun, you know, walking down memory lane, whether I was here or not.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, it's insane. 25 years of Texas Showdown. Yeah. I saw that. I said, that's not possible. Because we weren't playing fighting games like that. No way. We weren't. And then,
I was like, wait, 2001? I'm like, dang, I'm barely older than Texas Showdown. By only 1 year.
Dang. Well, I'm 10 years older than Texas Showdown,
so you could have showed up. I was only 1 year old. Nothing I could have done.
Oh, man. Yeah, let me simply fly down to Texas Showdown.
Yeah, when you were 10 years old, bro. Hey, that's rep. That's support. We got our homie BlueSkyGuyBSG on the screen again. Repping Texas, repping DFW.
Yes, has been on an interesting character swap over to the Siegfried. We might get Vasaraga in this matchup, though. I know this is kind of an interesting matchup on paper for Vasaraga, but I would love to see Siegfried in this matchup. This might be a button check as we get into things. All right, yeah, PPMAN will be definitely playing the Fairy out here. I would love to see Siegfried simply because I think he's got a lot of great potential to try to challenge at the mid-screen. Fireball is always a great tool to catch out some of those straight normals, but also there's something to be said about Soul Forge coming from Vasaraga on the approach against Fairy. It's a nightmare matchup, but Vasaraga has the tools to make it.
It just kind of feels like a really big gamble, really skewed risk reward, right? You're big, you're slow, your buttons are slow, you're going to have to rely on armor, you have to rely on these really silly mix-ups once you get your plus frames in. It's a scary place to be, but if we're seeing a commitment here, I can see the crowd getting pretty hyped about it.
Absolutely, yeah, Vasaraga. Again, not a bad pick. You can't go wrong with the characters that BSG has.
I mean, that's your boy, right? That's a comfort fix.
Yeah, it's so true. Yeah, has put you through thick and thin, gotten you ever closer Arc World Tour qualification. We'll see if we can make this outstanding run back here at Texas Showdown to come out on top. Yeah, taking second to Riazzo last year.
Yeah, definitely coming back with a vengeance here to try and reclaim a good spot here. Oh, we are already in. Shoulder bashing in, hold all this armor, these EX moves, and immediate challenge up close too. Fairy doesn't get to play that mid-screen game. There is no mid-screen.
You've denied it all. Soul Forge gets devoured with the ultimate up dog. Look at this Battalion of Fear close the gap. With no meter to DP, that's huge. So BSG doesn't need to Soul Forge like a traditional DP character would, so we can just charge in with the raw Battalion of Fear. Nice corner pressure.
Catch the masher in the corner as well. Oh my goodness. That was just a snowball. Immediately running down PPMAN, running down the Fairy, saying you will not execute a single aspect of your game plan.
What's going to be important here is that we see PPMAN go for just defense guards to build up that meter on our own defensive side to make sure that if we spend ult up dog, that we have another one in the background. Good spot dodge.
Nice. Great spot dodge into the back row as well. It's a strong counter into the corner. Now it's time for that Fairy punish game to come out and play.
The throw.
Locked down in the corner here. All right, BSG on the defensive. Here's that BC. Okay, we're swiping low. Big and low. Trying to make the jump in. Still caught up in the corner. Though. Too big, too slow, too lucky. Here's that command throw. And that dash as well, jumping past the ground.
Look at the JU. Unbelievable. At that range to bait out the ground. Dive kick too tall. No, maybe just enough here. Didn't even try to challenge it.
Take a lot of this block pressure, though. Oh, no, the backdash here. Again, there's that fairy mid-square. Baiting right outside that effective Vasaraga range.
Right.
To hope that BSG will want to press the button, because you do.
Yeah.
If you're Vasaraga, you're sitting on defense forever, you're not winning. You have to press something eventually.
Exactly.
And so just getting right outside that very anxious, antsy place, BSG ended up pressing and did not end up paying off that time around. But here we are. Another round. It's another day, another opportunity.
All right, JM here. Nice dive kick. BC away. Still got the soul forge applied. Savage Rampage and great timing on the ult DP. But look, no resources. BSG.
That's right. This is your opportunity to find your way in. Dash on in. Start marching to death.
Nice.
Here
great
we go.
launch with the dash heavy there to extend further to the corner.
We charge him. We charge. Still trying to lock down Fairy in the corner here. Taking a second for resource to build up. Here we are. Now it is available. Nice armor on through. It's going to be another throw break. Stuck here again at this mid-range, wants to just get a little bit closer, lock Fairy down the corner, but no. PPMAN running his way out.
Yeah, the ult good roll, but still the 5L. It's going to be tricky to make that approach. We're so slow. Bridging chain. GG set up with the left-right scenario with the roll through.
Now we got Vasaraga stuck in the corner here. BSG not in the greatest position. As BC try to find your way out. Here we go, going for some guard crush.
Nice. JM maximum range here, and the Battalion of Fear to finish it. First game for BSG.
Eking his way out there just at that maximum range that he could possibly operate at. Right, that micro spacing is extremely important.
Absolutely. All right, BSG able to clean up a game.
Yeah, that seemed really stressful. I wouldn't be surprised if a rough game 2 would end up mandating a switch to Siegfried, but let's see. Let's see. I don't want to call anything too early. We'll give it a second. Yeah, as that round starts.
It's definitely a stressful matchup, but the moment GG starts running on the ground, I'm going Battalion of Fear says BSG. What a roll. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, crossed him right on through that armor. He's that BC. Instead, locking Vasaraga into the corner. BSG's not having a good time here. PPMAN flexing the extent of the punish game. There's that dive kick coming in, getting countered off and away. Dash in with launching, but no conversion.
Yeah, got caught by Updog as well. Fortunately, not on top of GG. That could have been a worse punish.
Another BC is going to run up in a dash back, hoping to get a button press, looking for a whip punish here. A bunch of block strings are going to have to hold.
Full stock on resources here for BSG. So some ultimates are in our forecast as we start to walk things down. Nice.
Caught on the low after the jump in here. Doesn't convert to a whole lot just yet. Nice counter hits.
Oh, with the jab to extend further. What a kill for BSG.
That'll do it. That'll do it. Great stuff there for taking this round here. Now 1 round away from walking away to winner's side top 8. All on Vasaraga so far in this game.
All right. The dive kick avoiding Battalion of Fear here. BSG being very patient, biding our time for the next interaction, waiting for Instinction to activate again. Nice roll.
Ended up losing the jab wars right there after that last dive kick. Battalion of Fear on your way in. There's Updog.
All right. Yeah, not able to get away from the GG, but look at the Just Guard. Able to build resources again. Instinction with dash heavy to extend further.
Here we go, trying to lock in the core. There's the command throw. Overhead and to a throw. This one touch and BSG has got it. He's marching to the end. Walking away, solid 2-0.
Yeah,
nearly uncontested there in that second game, honestly.
BSG saw that PPMAN was wearing a champion sweatshirt and took that person. Like, wait a minute, hold on. Like,
you're not the champ.
No, you're calling a little bit early.
Yeah.
Yeah, but honestly, well played here from BSG. It requires so much mental fortitude to really navigate this matchup here. And right there, this key factor is just guarding on both sides, really. PPMAN required it. We did miss a few opportunities to get it, but look, when you have Vasaraga barreling down against you, it gets a little intense.
Yeah, that game one especially, though, PPMAN was doing a fantastic job of baiting out BSG at right outside that effective range and creating a problem, which is why that first game, like I said, seemed so stressful, because it quite literally be the difference of a couple pixels if I win this interaction or not, because obviously my opponent is playing around that aspect, that opportunity. Yeah. Oh, man, that's what I was saying, that's a high cortisol interaction here, right? You're putting yourself in a very stressful environment, but game 2, BSG's like, nah, I got it.
Yeah, absolutely.
And he just laid it flat. Laid them out to dry.
Yeah, I mean, a great set here from BSG. Certainly looking forward to the action at top 8 tomorrow. I believe that's at 3 p.m. tomorrow is when the top 8 is, so we'll be hanging out for that. We got an early day ahead of us.
Yes, we do. We got at 10 a.m.
Sheesh, the 10 a.m. for Guilty Gear, yeah. So it's going to be a good run of games here as we continue into tomorrow's action. But next up, I do believe we're going to get our top 8 match from, or top 8 qualifier, excuse me, from Elsa and Razor. It's going to be a 2B, and you know what? I'm not sure what else is going to be repping today.
Okay, got some variety. Could be coming in.
Yeah, I feel like we're on the Cagliostro again. I don't think she started bouncing around too much since Arc World Tour attempt at Frosty. So we're probably still sticking with Cagliostro on this matchup here. So it gets a little iffy. 2B does have a lot of great tools to kind of avoid some of the shenanigans from Cagliostro. We're looking to use Wire to close the gap against some projectiles, especially against Hexes.
Right.
But Spear is going to be a great tool for Cagliostro at the full screen presence against 2B. 2B has one of the fastest projectiles in the game, almost instantaneous with the medium special to pop B. So if that comes into play, zoning gets a little tricky here for Cagliostro.
Yeah, fun little just nip the bud. You can't do that.
No, like, stop
this
that.
is my no button.
But
and
it's
now
expensive.
I'm going to engage.
Yeah. It's an expensive to her skill gauge,
That's
though,
right.
so we can't just do that forever. And if it's Grimir from Elsa, I'd be shocked. I don't think I've ever seen her play Grimir.
Again, could just be the button check counter pick
Right.
to psych out the opponent, psych us out. You know, we love getting psyched out.
Honestly, I wanted to see Elsa go back to the Versusia era. We did have a small Galleon era, and with this version of Galleon, I'd like to see that come back. But I can understand if you want to go for a little bit more consistency with Cagliostro. Some folks still think she's a very favorable character. She's still very strong within her own right.
No, just have to wait and see. Premier highlight is staying here. It's getting scary.
Yeah, I mean, a game of Matera?
No, Versusia, okay. Okay.
I don't know if she locks in, though.
Oh,
I don't know
we
how
can still
long
be
it's
getting
been.
baited. We can still be getting baited.
Because I think the last time she played Versusia, I want to say was, it couldn't have been Xeotaku.
Oh, that'd be a while ago.
Yeah. Oh, no, it would have been Xeotaku. That would be, oh, yeah, that would have been a while ago.
That's December 24.
2024, yeah.
That's a while. Oh, my goodness.
What happened to time? I felt like that was last year.
There's a whole other year that happened in between.
Wait,
Crazy
I don't
to
like
think about.
that year sucked.
I
don't like that year.
Tell me about it, dude.
It's a long year. Anyway.
Here we go. Here we go. Hopping in. Elsa versus Razor. We got the Versusia and the 2B. Immediate engage. You're locking down into the corner. Demon getting laid out right here.
Very different stylings of Versusia, right? This grenade, the down special, a little bit different here in terms of approach. Can be much more of a threat as it speeds up.
Ooh.
All right, but yeah,
Especially
Pillar, you have to be very
challenge.
careful with the Pillar here.
Can't give 2B that room to re-engage on it because now again we're going coast to coast right here. Locking down the corner. What's Versusia's option going to be here?
Oh, good walk
mid-screen
away.
projectile. Nice. Find an opening here.
All right, got the Thorns. Not going to work out. Dash up with the 2L. Great movement. That's the problem with 2B. So fast, especially after a 5U. Set up with grenades.
Locking down the corner is going to be a nice throw break here. Oh my goodness, the dodge right on through. Beautiful. Beautiful start there for Razor.
Yeah, great 5U interaction from Razor. Active defense so important. And it's the range that's kind of iffy in this matchup to me because while Versusia has great far medium buttons, they're so susceptible to get called out by
Everything
2B's
that 2B
extended range of far heavy.
That's right. Okay, here we go. Full screen, no button.
Okay, spot dodge, has to give up the turn. There's the light. Nice jump in, but no button. If you would press JM, I think that would have connected it as a punish.
Spot dodge in that first line of sight, but not the second one here. Getting locked into the corner as a VC. Get off me, running up here, challenging with a couple of lights. Your projectile here put us back in mid-screen, hoping to get a win counter's cast there either direction. Nothing to confirm just yet. We are playing the full zoning game. Oh my goodness!
Take your turn there. Thorns activate. Elsa does get the EX pillar. Nice. Ultimate Lariat to quickly close that gap.
Mio still trying to find a way. Jab checks here and there. Dash back, re-engage. Still doesn't lead to anything just yet. Great patience here from Razor. Staying in the corner knowing this is my opportunity. I like the spot dodge from Elsa, but one or two aren't going to cut it because the third or fourth keep clipping.
Yeah, so true. All right, medium series just backed off. Pretty early. Oh, you know what? No skill gauge. But if you would have finished your combination strike, you would have got a refund.
Running past the
Massive.
pillar, getting a huge punish here.
And with this ground bounce on the back EX special, not enough to finish the job, but the corner positioning all the better.
Ooh, okay. Dash up, get a back throw here. Lock 2B down in the corner instead. Razor, oh no, got caught on the light mashes here.
Oh, you're
the
dead.
low mashes. This is big damage output coming your way.
SSBA round up for Elsa. Great staggers off these two Ls.
All it takes is one moment.
Like, with your back
That dash
against the
back
wall,
throw was everything.
yeah, like with your back against the wall, Versusia becomes all the more threatening because that's where she gets her most damaging rounds, able to cycle through all her abilities. All right.
Then throw him for a loop here where we start round start. There we go. Yep. Dash right on in. Something that 2B can't do the same way.
Look at that. The far end. Able to convert and push the corner, but still Razor just being ever aggressive.
That's right. Ooh.
Good heavy. Grounded heavy for the unblockable.
Caught mid jump too here. Big conversion right out in the corner. So Kirbio, we're gonna have a grab break. Still stuck in corner. Another throw break there. Great patience here on the strike and the throws. The dash in again here from Versusia. Immediate BC locking back in the corner. Ooh, that's a whip throw here. Getting two answers these throw breaks. Not getting punished like hell for it.
Excellent bait there with the grenade, the down special, but gonna get knocked down with ultimate grenade from Elsa. As she carries through the corner. Nice JM to extend with the lariat. Oh, called out the Mirage, and Elsa could be taking our first game here.
Yeah, looking to make it happen. Line it up. That Versusia, the era you wanted to return of, is definitely thriving as they're walking away with that first game.
Yeah, I still think she's a great character, has great range. She's definitely not as good as she used to be, but look at the damage output and the consistency she can have in conversion.
All she needs is a couple of touches.
Exactly. All right, nice install set up for the corner.
Oh.
That's all the better. I'll take this 5-0.
Oh my goodness. Getting stuffed out of your match out of corner options is a rough place to be.
All right, super. So next touch is going to be our kill.
And we'll see how this corner interaction is going to go here. Starting out with low. Stagger just a tad bit. Mid-range projectile here. Nice spot dodging.
Oh, not fast enough. And spent the install just to keep ourselves safe after the lariat plus the extra chip.
Oh, nice. Just a tad bit of a delay right there on the spot dodge to backdash and then throw out the pillar. Perfect range to catch. Razor's going down to the round here. Elsa, one round away. Immediate round start pillar. There you go.
Yeah, you're already locked into position. Nice close up to extend with the far medium. Here we go.
This is huge damage here. Close to half, and you're still locked in corner. Get a reset off these. Hold these insane routes.
I can't believe it. The spot dodge on the BC. All right, a Mirage. A little mistake on the DP there. It's all right.
Nice parry on that BC. Here we go. Ooh, it's going to get blocked. It's going to get hard punished.
Minor risk, massive life lead here, but Razor's still going to take advantage.
Elsa getting a little bit greedy with a little funny with it, knowing he's only one touch away from actually taking this set.
She is notorious for pulling the trigger at those exact moments and stealing victory. All right, grenades away. Oh, ducked a little bit too soon.
Overhead. My goodness. Now we're still locked in near the corner. One more interaction. Throw is going to win. And Elsa gave up that round. Razor in the driver's seat all the way through.
It's the throw bait every time. We all fall for it. I see the down special come out of it. I can throw it.
I got it.
Maybe this is the time I do it.
Surely they won't jump for the fourth time.
Sometimes it's just as easy as going for a neutral jump, JM, but you're looking for that deep run up, and it's so deep from Razor that you expect to throw. All right, medium beam to push through that pop beam. Misses the gauntlet safety net.
Whoa. Run it up the second time. Here we go. Nice. Lock 2B down here into the corner as well. That jump in and fall, but we're staying defensively. Razor nice and patient as ever.
Oh, clash with a 2-8 right after. Razor's nuts.
Little throw break in mid-screen. Parrying immediately going into a super, but no! Getting whip punished for your troubles.
Look, I'd have been mad if you would have caught that lariat, actually. Like, that could have worked in Razor's favor. Whoa, wait a minute.
Fighting way right past. Elsa might be praying for their hubris right now.
What?
There might have been a bit of Icarus flying too close to the sun here.
What are we standing up for? That was such a 2U. Not able to corner carry here.
Just
Elsa.
raw, let it out. And stay block. That's big. And that's it.
So that spacing, it's a reasonable Hail Mary right there.
Yeah.
That spacing was perfect for a far heavy from 2B.
Right.
You would have challenged it, got the kill.
Just looking for a timing call out right there.
Because often when you're trying to make a retreat like that, you're baiting your opponent to commit to run so they can't block. They have to spot dodge. That was not the case here. Razor pumped the brakes. It's a big gamble. Not the best gamble, but I mean, chances make champions out here, and Elsa
Yeah,
took
Elsa
a
just
chance.
kind of a clutch defeat from the jaws of victory there. But, you know, it's all good. While we're back here contemplating on the character select screen, are we going to be thinking a potential swap away from the Versusium? Maybe, maybe not feeling like, oh, maybe I finally got downloaded. Let me run the Cagliostro for one final game.
This is going to be the tricky one, going for Cagliostro, right? So this is the character I was kind of concerned about in terms of how 2B approaches this matchup. You can't go for Spear, but there's so much in the toolkit of 2B that kind of makes this annoying. So we're looking for Pop B, like I was saying, that instant projectile. Spears will make Hexes a little difficult to place out. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, I go back to what's going through.
Elsa's just listening to my advice.
We saw
like,
the Versusio was working. We saw it was working. We saw we were up around, almost taking the next one, and then it all fell up against you, but it's no worries.
I miss the Catalina days. It was a very short-lived period for Elsa, but she had
It's a very honorable,
Catalina.
fundamental place to play from.
And when you have like Light Wall or Thrust to try to challenge against 2B, a projectile unit, it's a little more consistent than a slower grenade that starts up with more speed later.
Yep, and then that wouldn't put you in a situation like this, but you know, here we are. That's all good. Versusia again just needs 2 hits. It's all good to get locked down. Here's that throw into the back, into the corner. Now you're locked in. Okay, stay down. Stay down.
Oh, the heavy right after the install. Plus frames here, I'm safe.
Looking for button pressure. This pillar. Counter hit as well. Throwing out some more mid-screen. Nice spot dodge. Running up. Dash tag.
Look at that. The dash light still able to come through. Elsa with this life lead can just be really patient, just chip away at 2B, honestly. There we go.
Just keep her locked in the corner. The moment she wants to leave, tell her, nope, you're done.
Yes, indeed. Great combo route to finish the round.
Nice. Clean, efficient, dangerous.
That's it, right? Like, if you whiff within a lariat range and you're back, again, against the corner,
blown up.
You're dead. You're dead. That's 50% of your health gone.
Yep.
Wire still coming through, or excuse me, Pop B, rather. And look how expensive it is. Has to wait for the skill to rebuild. But we're trying to call out any sort of projectile attack right to end.
Just getting run down straight to the corner here.
This will be shorter since we launched. Nice throw.
Lock you down in the corner once again. And we can go right back to playing that effective mid-range and just whip punish if you wanted to, but doesn't seem like we even need to.
This will be close, actually. Yeah, only SBA. Yeah, you're living. It'll be a touch after this, like literally a touch.
Yeah, it'll be sneeze and you're gone, right? Projectile lockdown, we got a follow-up as well, dropping in from the air, from the heavens.
I can't believe he's put out that leg, especially since the combination strike did not finish.
There's the BC,
threatening chip,
double
and there
pillar.
it is.
Catching the dash in.
There's the Texas crowd popping off for Elsa as she achieves victory and places into top 8 for tomorrow.
Nice. Winner side top 8 here. We are building ourselves a formidable roster. I'm enjoying what we got going on here so far, Zero. It has been a run.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, look, what was fascinating about this weekend, there were no ULs that appeared. And, you know, my information shows, based on personal interactions, there's a lot of ULs in Texas and none of them pulled up. But anyways.
Everyone's dodging.
Elsa achieving victory here. Yeah, it looked like such a threat in this corner position. Very difficult to get out, especially when you only have like an interesting type of DP on the side of Versusia. It's very tricky to get that invulnerability to get out. But I'm glad that she stuck with Versusia. Great character with great range normals, kind of challenge.
The punish game is seemingly unmatched here,
exactly.
Right? It's absolutely ridiculous. We saw in that first game especially where 2B was, I'm getting my fast punishes here, I'm challenging a lot of your pillars, I'm doing a lot to lock Versusia down in the corner. And Elsa was struggling with that. We were dropping rounds in that first game. But Elsa realized, again, I just need 1 or 2 hits, and then I can just purely threaten by existing. Playing outside that effective range while having 2Es back in the corner was so devastating. Those lariat approaches are incredible.
Yeah.
And it paid off, right? The game plan was straightforward, and he just had to execute.
Yeah, it was really well done by Versusia and Elsa. Able to close that gap here with those lariats, because that's important, because there are some moments where 2B is vulnerable in the middle of combination strikes. She doesn't just get to forward advance for free necessarily, so great calls there. And I'm glad we stuck with our guns on Versusia, because Cagliostro would have been a somewhat steeper hill to climb in that matchup, in my opinion. But certainly doable.
Yes, of
But,
course.
yeah, so we'll see more of Elsa tomorrow at 3 o'clock alongside BSG, CharCharRealSmooth, and Incendiate.
Wonderful.
But up next, I do believe we're probably going to start somewhere around the bottom, and I feel like I'm just taking
Trying to take a peek on main stage,
I can't tell if it's going to be Kirbio. Yeah, it is!
Okay.
KTP up against Kirbio, loser side qualifier. KTP 2-1 over Julio Gravera.
Nice, nice.
Wow.
Who do we expect to see now from KTP this time around?
It might be this Beatrix, actually.
Okay,
it might be.
Up against the Elio. Okay, the Belial. Right, that's going to be fun.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you can't go wrong with Beatrix. She has everything she really needs to kind of contest against other Shoto-esque characters, especially Belial. Ride free is a factor here, but there's some cool stuff that Belial can really do to kind of deny it. Looking for like 5U interactions, which will be few and far between, but Asmodeus, great tool to kind of snipe things out. It does kind of claw low enough here where it can interrupt. So we'll see if Kirbio has what it takes to keep things shut down.
Yeah, this is going to be a slugfest. I'm excited for this one.
Yeah, there'll be tons of damage for sure.
They're just going to be beating on each other.
Is it going to be Normaya? No way. Normaya can make things a little bit tricky for Beatrix here. And we're probably going Narm. If we do go Narm, it's a comfortability thing. So, all right.
Okay. Stick with the Belial.
As far as I know, Kirbio has retired Normaya.
Okay.
We're going all in on Belial.
Who knows? You never know where the set's going to take us.
Look, some people are liars out here, okay?
I'm a Belial player. I mean, just think about it.
Belial gets whatever he wants.
Exactly.
Okay, so
even if he wants a character swap, he'll make it happen.
no summer outfit though, so disqualified.
Oh, that's tough. That's a tough one.
It's all right. We'll let you have a for fun round, I suppose. All right. See, there it is, that ride free. It's 2L check.
Ooh, immediate DP here. Don't even want to mess with any of these block strings mid-screen. Okay, we're going for that dash slide into the back throw, jump in. Get a couple jab checks here again. The 6-6L to open us up. Fantastic whip punishing tool. Just wasn't working out winner's side, but here we are.
All right, so reset the combo just to get that damage mitigation going here, because you do have SBA that you could have spent for the next sequence. Oh my goodness.
Here we go.
For side swap.
That's big. Trying to carry us over to the corner, popping down on the ground, have those active frames on projectile, keep popping out. The strike throw doesn't quite go all the way through though. The throw doesn't confirm.
Yeah, that was big though. We got the bad tech there, so that's damage on the table. We're just going to guarantee chip.
Yep, lock you right back with the brave counter, and bam, here's my projectiles.
Good round for Kirbio here. Didn't quite get anything going on the side of KTP, but there were airs of Beatrix play. Thunderbird is the start for safe frames.
There we go. All right, get that strike throw going. Pushing Belial here to the corner. Lock you down.
Yeah, big opportunity here. Just goes for Thunderbird for stupid plus frames there, and for the meter reset, misses our Oki.
Yeah, getting mashed out on is not where you want to be, and we're getting a side switch as well. Kirbio putting KTP right back where he was last round. The strike throw has begun. Jump in here, active frames, try low, then go 6-6L. Yeah, the staggered pressure. Too much to deal with. The counter hit continues the pressure.
You should be fine. I think you are slipping.
You're not going to walk this one off easy.
Yeah, absolutely. Throw range is for the kill here.
Jump on it.
Oh, the back what dash! I said was going to be the throw! I know it!
That was it. That was the perfect time to be paying it up, and we got a reversal of fortune here for KTP to put himself on the map. All it takes
I'm going to stop talking because clearly they can hear me out there. Wait a minute.
All it takes is one. My goodness.
Yeah, you got to look for it, though. When you're at that life deficit, it's throw. And it's whether or not are you going to do it or do you want me to think that you're going to do it? Is that what's happening here?
What are the layers of this?
Yeah. Try to dash light on that one there. Nice
run up DP. It gets the later hits of the throw there. That was super mean.
All right, so got the 5U Delta Clock threat here for the corner. And we'll build meter here, so we'll put actually Kirbio in the exact same situation we saw last round. If we can get a strike, but with the side swap, a little trickier.
Yeah, now you got stuck with these 6-6Ls. Nice! Gonna counter hit again here at this mid-range. Cashing out. Big money damage.
Stripping away. One more brave. What a 5L.
On the way in.
All right, corner position, great side swap from Kirbio. Missed the meaty, and no challenge from KTP.
Here's that projectile on our way in, down 2, caught mashing, and KTP walks away with that first game.
That was an insane gamble. KTP gambled with their life on that one there.
Yeah.
So if that would have been blocked, Kirbio would have done 5L, Raging Chain, got the kill. So KTP bet it all on the final touch of Ride Free with nothing behind it. But
And it paid off. You have to believe. Sometimes you inject hopium straight into your sternum.
Again, I'm tired of individuals that do not pay for health insurance and let others pay for their health insurance. That's not okay.
We live in a society.
You need to get off your parents' health insurance and learn what it's like to live as an adult who pays for health insurance.
Yeah, I'm still on my parents' health insurance.
Oh my God, that's right, you are.
Because I'm young enough.
Yeah, all right, fine.
Life is good.
Yeah, all
For the
right,
next,
you got one more year.
How many months?
Yeah, how many more months you got?
I got like 6.
You gotta learn.
7.
If I hear one more time from my mom, why don't you just go to the doctor? Oh, okay, yeah, let me just pay for that.
Just burn my wallet. Sounds good. Let me just sell my house. Yeah, sounds good.
Nice DP out here, trying to challenge Galatian. Ooh, late tech, we're good.
Oh, nice. Caught you mashing up close to scramble. Pushing us to the corner here. More 6XL pressure. There's the throw. Locking it down, going for that jump in. Oh, another throw attempt potentially. Immediately stopped out. Great tempo read right there from KTP.
Oh my goodness, the far medium. I called it out. I'm going to push you to the corner.
Oh, here we go.
One more touch for kill. 50-meter on the side of Kirbio, but 100% on KTP.
Yeah, trying to find a way in with Thunderbird and BC right back in the corner here. 6XL caught to pressing afterwards. You got to let the pressure ring. Oh,
Yeah.
the DP, despite the whip the first time, on its way right back down. I wonder if she got that crazy punish if she had dashed underneath it and tried to get punished into the corner. That would have been so sick.
Would have like a roll to
meter
the
dump.
other side would have been fine. Even better if you would have dealt the clock DP. You would have got a follow-up, but it would have been cool.
It would have been cool. Very cool indeed. Here we go. Though. We got a big cool combo locking you in the corner.
The Thunderbird just to go for the reset.
Big bluffers, like you said, catching you low. There's a projectile. Nice.
Ultimate parry, get out. What a
6XL is going to get. Brave counter right back. Stay in the corner where you belong. Several 6XLs into EX projectile pressure. Nice back throw here from KTP.
Can't do that anymore. Maybe expecting a reversal or a challenge there with that no escape opportunity. No. But yeah, KTP going to take a round.
Now with that Thunderbolt, now we're on set point, like tournament point here, really. KTP taking this next round, moves on to top 8 loser side. Kirbio having to walk away to humble 9th, right outside that medal placement.
Yes. All right, bring it in. Got the hit, so we should get corner. Not close up. Oh, actually, excuse me. I beg your pardon.
Yeah, hold on.
I thought you were going 2M on that route, but still was able to get to the far end.
That's right. Then go for a couple more jab checks, do some gut punches. Right middle screen is that Thunderbird, use some plus for his late tech as well, pushing. Oh my goodness, Kirbio now locked into corner. KTP fought for that coast to coast. No combo along that path.
All right, didn't spend the super. I respect it, because now look at this. You're already down 1 brave point inside of Kirbio, so your next hit, you are spending super here.
Yeah, this is going to be big. 100% online here. Bam. It's going to hurt. One more lockdown here in the corner. What's the throw going to be?
Really interesting meaty timing there for the close medium.
Spot dodge. Okay, full aggression to the side of Kirbio.
Oh my goodness. The ride free does get challenged. Oh, the big jump heavy. Huge opportunity. Didn't spend the ult for side swap.
Here it is, though.
Wants to refund and destroy. Actually, you're killing. You're killing.
Yeah, you just got it.
Look here.
Let the demon out. Boom. And we're going to be going onwards to a game 3.
Playing a little bit of fan blue Granblue.
Immediate catch with that 6XL. Some more gut checks when you can make them happen as a projectile, trying to help it approach. Ooh. Calling that medium.
There it is. Pull it back. We're going to get corner carry. Great position to be with the close medium. The light
Nice jump out, though. We're riding free to the corners. The Thunderbird as well, popping you up. Spending some resources where you got them. Oh, a little bit late on the Oki timing there, ends up whipping instead.
My goodness.
Got overhead in 2.
All right, you got super, you may as well kill Kirbio. That's so unfortunate that you were crouching and I got you with the JS.
Jesus. Here we go. The laser's coming your way. Boom. And now Kirbio, an immediate turnaround from what we saw what felt like just 2 minutes ago.
Some might
Kirbio
say
on
that,
set point.
Some might say that is Belial's magnum opus.
His grand masterpiece for us all to witness. Us foolish mortals. Oh, what a 6XL whip punish right there. DPing out of that.
Jeez. All right, KTP, relax.
Oh, it's
we're upset. We are very upset.
We're just playing the mix-up game. This is I hate you mix-up.
This is Beatrix, yeah. All right, 2L after the JL.
Late tech as well, locked in Kirbio into the corner, but no fighting his way out. Looking for this cross-up as well. On DP, getting adequately blocked and punished here.
And because he's still grounded, we're going to carry the corner. Not close enough to extend the super, but at least the attempt was made.
These guys are just brave countering back and forth from corner
that's it, that's it.
Oh my goodness. No way. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. Your top 8 losers qualifier. First player in is Kirbio.
Oh man, Kirbio advancing to top 8 losers side with a nice little pop off to the hometown. Yeah, because last year we ended up in the same position. Loser side top 8, but the first match was Reich, and Kirbio took Reich down to get to this position. So a little bit of a storyline change-up out here, including Incendiate showing up on the winner's side of top 8 this time around. So nice little spread of characters this time around here. I mean, great on Kirbio to kind of weather the storm that is Beatrix, not get overwhelmed.
It's a big thing. I tried a lot more about the overwhelming yourself, right? But there are definitely moments that there's that shines of genius there from KTP, right? We're riding free, we're thunderbirding, we're spamming our plus frames, we're going for lows into overheads into I hate you die, right? There was all of that goodness, but Kirbio ended up triumphing in the end with, again, monstrous 6XL pressure. It's just insane, right?
We only got that because of the counter hit 6XL. The counter hit would have touched, and then we got the far medium, able to convert to that super in the corner. Great positioning here from Kirbio, and great way to advance into the loser side top 8.
Ran it all the way to the bank. I got to give it to him. Got to hand it, right? That's props. Full props to you, Ford.
Absolutely. So going to be moving on to... I heard of Batera, so it should be Mitosis up against Proteus then.
Oh,
I believe.
Okay,
so we'll get our Vayne back up here against Mitosis, which is kind of tricky for Vayne a little bit. You can set up shield a little bit there.
But how many projectiles are you really you're soaking in realistically, right?
See, that's the problem. So you have to really be applying your pressure with the arm destruction, of course.
Yeah.
Which can shut down the startup of a few options coming from Batera. So I think we're going to get more close range pressure coming from Batera here in this matchup.
Okay. It's always fun to see your zoner have to lock into, let me get in your face real quick.
Yeah, I mean, with this 5U interaction, you can go for plenty of throw baits, but that is the problem going up against Vayne, because Vayne absolutely thrives off of anti-air routings. So if I make a hard read on a 5U, that's 2H, right into energy destruction, it's massive core to carry.
That's right, that's right. Popping into our first game here. My goodness, even these top 8 loser side quals too are absolute bloodbaths right there. That KTP Kirbio set got me hyped.
Absolutely. Texas, one of the powerhouse regions of Granblue.
That's right. Wouldn't have it any other way. That's why we're all here. We're seeded. Those guys are seeded. Let's lock it in. Immediate jumping attempt here, right back to slinging arrows.
See, and look, once we get that moment of pause where a butterfly setup pulls in, we go, that's our turn to go for arm destruction. Max range has to be careful now. Nice medium arm destruction. Great navigation. One shield, but too far away.
And now it's time here for Proteus to do the locking down here for Mitosis in the corner. That health advantage is also, you know, aimed in Proteus' favor. So if they return that full screen zoning game, they got to be very intentional.
Yeah, trying to go for throw bait. Not going to happen. Mitosis, well aware.
That's right. Nice spot dodge right here on that arm destruction. Crouching underneath the arrow barrage, though. Getting a big, important hit into the throw in the corner now. This is Proteus' time to keep pushing advantage. Wow!
We pushed into that. That is insane. The ultimate shield opening up massive opportunity for Proteus.
That's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous.
If I see Vayne in top 8, I'm going to lose it. I just cursed him. Oh, no, it's over.
Nah, I mean, this is Texas. Proteus can make it. Believe in that. Believe in our boy.
I believe in Vayne.
There we go. Okay, nice.
Roll.
Trying to roll right on through. Great spot dodge timing here for Mitosis, but it's not a sustainable strategy here, right?
Yeah.
Can't be perfect on that tempo every single time.
There it is. There's a launcher. Big combo round here. One breakpoint down. Plenty of resources. We're gonna.
Wow.
Interesting. I thought we would have saved for the EX shield. The
spot dodge bait! Oh my
but
goodness.
it's huge because what else can you do?
Yeah.
You dash in, dash back out. There's no button press available because of the shield on top of you. You're gonna get scooped up. So you threaten to throw tech, which leaves open opportunity for Proteus. The answer, honestly, was to just hold that.
Just stay back. Stay back. I think I almost seeing some sort of cockiness, some confidence in how often Mitosis wants to be spot dodging these options. But again, that is putting you in such rough spots. It's such a relatively simple thing to adapt to. It's such a huge payoff here for Proteus, locking Mitosis down in the corner yet again.
There it is. Late tech. Unfortunate spot to be. You're dead.
Pulled out. You gotta be careful here, Mitosis. You only got one round left.
Mitosis. And a matchup that can usually be pretty tricky for Vayne. Proteus seems to be doing very well.
Just rolling right on in. Nice pop it
throw
overhead. Yeah, trying to bait another spot dodge potentially here. Going for a multi-strikes. There's spot dodge attempt. Slam down to the ground. Run against the ground. We're okay though.
Oh, try to 5-2. Interesting. All right, that's a pro. The medium. Big counter hit allows for a big combo routing.
This is big. The crowd is here. They're in sync with Proteus' advantage state. This is what they want to see. The dominance of Texas, dominance of Dallas.
Good little spot dodge here. Proteus threatening victory. We're so close. Roll, excellent. Oh, that could have been it. The medium does get stuffed. Nice spot dodge. Mitosis being so cautious.
Spot dodge is another one.
No more resources here on Mitosis. We're going to play this dancing game. We see the forward back walking just to build meter.
Oh my goodness, how many perfect spot dodges has that been on time against that on destruction? Oh my goodness, Mitosis entering Ultra Instinct right now, moving in another dimension. But how much longer can he keep that up for?
Nice spot dodge. We need to walk forward to build 50% meter. That's what we're looking for. There it is.
Okay.
Do we have another opportunity?
Arrows, getting the double jumps in there.
That is 3 ultimates gone off the wayside. Mitosis now threatened by Chip. There's the ult. It's over.
Oh,
it's
gets the angle. Fireball in. Spot dodge gets in. Trying to approach his self-destruction, but no! You can't do it for long enough. Mitosis put up a fight of a lifetime, but Proteus finally prevails.
Chat, when I say it was over, you were in a position where simply Proteus had to walk up any button. It would have been unblockable anti-air. You could have done energy destruction in the corner. It was over. And that is the amount of pressure applied when you're so close to finally cross the finish line of top 8. That's something so easy. It was teed off. It was perfect. And it could have been blown away out of proportion. That could have been Mitosis.
Yeah, that could oh my goodness. That last round, Mitosis was everything.
Yeah.
He was working overtime.
Yeah, and the fact of the matter remains that we were making those micro steps forward, which is important. We were building up the meter, but unfortunately, there was 3 ultimates just wasted because Proteus was just able to navigate that screen space so well against Mitosis. Great set, and I'm stoked to see a Vayne in top 8. I'm sorry, I'm not biased on this.
Not
I
biased
just
to
never
see
get to see Vayne in a top 8.
This is here we are.
It's
We're here for
rare.
the best of the best. I love that final kind of dance that they had moving, right?
Yeah.
Where it's the arm destruction spot dodge from Mitosis. Immediately we're seeing Mitosis rip some arrows, double jump from Proteus.
Yes.
Get right back, loop, rinse, and repeat. But it was beautiful because it was perfect.
Yes.
No one was hitting anyone.
Very exciting last few moments for Proteus to advance to the top 8. Up next, we're going to get into PPMAN versus Reich.
Okay.
Look at that. See, that is the look of a delinquent right there. This individual, that's a Grand player. Yeah, an absolute monster, a menace to society, this one.
Oh my goodness.
Unbelievable.
We let him out of his cage, and now he is running right on through.
I'm glad to see Reich once again here at Texas Showdown, representing the last bastion of basic Grog. That's I never will trust him with babysitting any children. This is going to be nothing but sugar. It is. You want candy, kid? Here you go. Cake.
It's all yours.
It's all dessert for
the
lunch.
Cookie jar, your hand should already be in it.
Yeah, just have at it. Like, where's the vegetables?
Protein, never heard of it.
Don't know what that is.
Exercise, you mean video games.
Video
right?
games for you. We're going to watch all the violent and scary movies now.
Injected straight to your brain.
Oh, man. Yeah, Wright's a great individual, by the way. Don't take that. That's going to be clipped out of context. Like, you won't believe what Zero said about Wright. We got to investigate.
Listen, I'm just a bystander here. You know, I can't be implicated of anything. That's all you. You got it.
Yeah,
you can
that's my fault. I have to answer for my crimes. The slander I've put out on the internet.
Yeah. It's not the first time, and it won't be the last.
All right, look, I know I got a problem.
Yeah. We do a little bit of trolling. We spend a little
I
bit
like
of
to embellish stories, okay? I feel like that's my job, right?
Yeah. Right. Well, I mean, you know, I guess. But see, there's an honest, fair, grounded, you know, human, humble way to do it. Like me, the honest, you know,
yeah.
right? You know, I'm the guy in the street with my hat out, right?
Okay.
Right, and then we have the greedy, corrupt kind of, you know, the big guys in the big chair,
yeah,
and making up stories, whatever they want, whatever this twisted narratives. I'm not naming any people, but just, you know, play to the example a little bit, right?
I don't like that you've done this. Anyways, we're going into standard vanilla style here. What a do you? The punish the do you?
Here we go, running up here on this grab check, get us started. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
The horse block pressure, no!
Oh my God.
Flung right across into the corner. We're trying to kick our way out, big boots.
I heard the Wilhelm, actually, when he got sent to the opposite side.
Oh my goodness, and we're gonna put him right back in. What's up, dog?
All right, a little bit of a spot dodge, expecting the guest pence. There it is, good roll.
Nice little fireball here, trying to create some space to approach him.
Whoa,
oh, we kicking!
my
Hold
goodness.
that, we are flying!
Quite the reaction here from Wright.
Flying.
All right, here we go. Nice dash pressure here.
And
No
just keep up
escape.
the success.
Yeah, really
Yeah.
wants an alt dog. And wants to force defensive options away from PPMAN.
But he got the jump in
neutral jump.
instead!
Excellent.
Wow, what a call out. What a call out. He's doing his job.
Sure is. Playing the face card of Granblue Fantasy VS Rising.
That's Mr. Grant.
That's Mr. Grand. The grandest individual.
There he is. Kicking his way in after using that Hadoken up, covers some space. Fairy is going to go to fight her way out. PPMAN doesn't want to deal with any of this. Oh, we got that 60-show check.
Oh,
Get
no.
the jump count on that throw. Reich is in PPMAN's head. There we go. DPing out. Finish out this combo. Oh, we are still going. Clean.
All right, nice. The chance.
Nice. Walk up slowly.
Yo, the threat of Grog, it's there.
Yeah, he's there. He's always there.
All right.
There's the kick.
Yeah, we got the reversal. There
we go. Big damage.
PPMAN looking great right now to try to challenge back, but Wright's looking very hungry for victory.
Yeah, we're going to reset
Literally needs a touch.
at a nice distance here for PPMAN to play with.
The fadeaway, the spot dodge.
He's going to have that little boot.
I can't believe
Get
that.
a
That's
brave
triple.
counter.
That's triple.
Boot again, another brave counter. We're just saving that BP. Oh, no. But yet another approach is going to level out that first game towards Reich.
Right,
Mr. Grung.
One step closer to returning to a top 8 position at Texas Showdown.
Here we go, walking right up to a nice roll. Ooh, we're getting a dive kick. What an angle here. And we are getting flung all around. Hey, that's what the whip does. That's what we're here for.
Oh, trying to boot. I think there was a start of a boot right there.
Yeah, trying to give him the boot.
Nice. Not quite the answer we want to try to open up. Roll gets punished right back into GG. Great conversion from PPMAN.
Tough. Locked in the corner here. I like that backdash here from PPMAN, trying to bait another potential whip punish opportunity. SSBA is online, but are we going to be able to get the opportunity to use
I think the jump back was trying to call out a jump from Rush, who's been jumping so much and calling out these BC attempts from PPMAN.
Using that raging train as well. Uh-oh. Not enough. Not enough. Now we're stuck full screen here up against Barry. This is not where you want to be if you're right.
That's an orb. That's an orb. Push. There it is.
This is the kick. Get his way. Nice brave counter as well. Lock you into the corner. Run up, throw. This is how we get started, Zero. This is how we get started.
One more.
A third time's the charm. Oh,
if you would have done it the third time, it would have worked.
That's
it would have worked. You see it? PPMAN was locked deer in the headlights in that scenario.
That's right.
Throws come in threes.
They do.
And Riot's going to get called out for the anti-air with the close heavy.
Riot's just getting stuck full screen right there. Did not appreciate any of those hits. Swinging right on through like Spider-Man right here for a big punish in the corner here for PPMAN. There we go.
Oh, nice with the
Riot's
heavy.
getting resets. Still locked in corner. Oh, no. It's not where you want to be if you're Mr. Gron. Nice roll. Okay. Right, get something started here with really this 6XLs.
Yeah, looking worse for wear as we start to push back to the corner. What a swing, waiting for the opportunity, because if you would have gone forward,
I like the fade back there, too. There we go. Oh, finally went on the dive kick.
Nice. Actually, chain to finish. PPMAN going to answer with the game back.
Okay, that was all PPMAN. Right? Didn't play the game. Boot startup, you're done. Round start, you're done. Stuck in corner, you're done. Did not play the game whatsoever.
All right, so final game of the set. Who makes the lose side top 8?
Yeah, is Riot going to be here to help fulfill his destiny from last time, or is PPMAN going to say they're going to get the PP? We'll see.
Big jump in Salt, nice up top. I was going to say, as often we've seen Riot jump in, it's about time we get some anti-airs.
Yeah, and PPMAN's already been pretty good with them too. It's not like it hasn't been working.
Right.
So proven, you know, anti-airable potential. You got to be careful what you're doing here, Riot, because right now you are getting blown up.
Yeah, guess mess to extend. Is this enough? Yeah, the wall bounce. So lock it in with GG. Preparing the chip. Guess fence one more time will do.
Pulling past on through. There's that later hit of boot, but no! This time the cross-up heavy attempt from the air is not going to work. That anti-air going to call you out. And PPMAN 1 round away from eliminating Riot. Rolled right on through here, doesn't get the whip punish though. Still stuck at this mid-range boot, getting jumped back on instead. Angle dive kick for a bit of PPMAN advantage. They boots in, but we're throw breaking.
All right, nice block, the roll. We're getting ever closer to danger. Watch it. The block, another boot off the wall. Big combo opportunity for Riot.
Yep, this is it. Riot gets to come up for air for a little bit once in a lifetime, but no! PPMAN turning things around almost immediately. There's that side swap as well. Oh my goodness, that's disgusting.
Yeah, well, Rising JL, the quick overhead, of course. Let's jump in, we're blocked. No, you're too far for BC, Riot. You just gotta be patient.
Trying to roll on through here. Gotta hold these active frames down low. Nice spot dodge through that fireball.
Full screen throw, not what we wanted. Boot. Yeah, that's gonna be a punish. PPMAN trying to bait out a DP, but the close medium.
Wow.
Anti-air will finish the job, and PPMAN takes it
over Riot. No Riot in top 8. That's a fairy for you.
Yeah, fairy can be very tricky here. I think Riot got a little bit outplayed as PPMAN kind of settled into the scenario there. Like, it did seem like it was going all Gron, as they tend to do. They start to kind of be a little bit of a bully, make that forward approach, and be a little exhaustive to deal with. Yeah,
I think there's that kind of standard just getting rolled by a boot, right, at the very beginning, right? You're just like, oh, Gron's in my face.
The jump scare of Gron.
Yeah, right. You're like, oh, right. And it takes the game for you to warm up to it, be like, jeez, okay. Get this guy out of my face, right? And you have to work your way for it. It takes a second to adjust, but PPMAN got it. He's like, wait, but I'm fairy. I have all of these animals and all of these active frames, and I have a whip in my hand. Yeah, I can round start, just go, whoosh, you're done.
Exactly. I think the big one was the fact that we weren't anti-airing. There were so many jumps that Riot was getting for free.
That's right. In that first game especially, the second game, there was a big turnaround there. And he was consistent. He was like, what's up, dog? What's up, dog?
Exactly. Exactly. So that became very important to try to seize victory here. And looks like PPMAN will advance. We have one more top 8 qualifier to close that out.
Our final person. Mano y mano.
It's
one more run.
Razor making another return after the loss to Elsa. Because Shiku has been showcasing Meg. Been interesting because Meg has been a character that I personally don't think is too strong. Like, has a lot of great forward momentum, a lot of great opportunities to try to set play. If you're not aware of the corner scenario, especially when Mari comes into play, then it's open season for Meg to try to challenge you.
But she's gonna gobble you right up.
Yeah, and with a character like 2B, this might actually be a challenging matchup here, honestly, because there's a lot of that forward momentum that, without having a reversal on the side of 2B, this becomes a problem.
That's right, that's right. But we're getting Gita first as the button press counter pick.
Likely button check. And of course, in the background, we've seen that Shiku has had the Cagliostro time and time again. But I think we're opting to just run with Meg throughout this bracket.
That's right. Man, can't believe we already made it to this final top 8 qualifier. Felt like time just evaporated. Like,
yeah,
can you
really
believe we actually ran down every set? It does not feel like that at all.
Some folks that were missing out on Solstice and Ninebreaker did not make it. They were also in this top 16.
That's right.
Solstice fell to Mitosis. Reich took down Ninebreaker, and we didn't get to see DJ Turbo 30-30. We also made the top 16, but one more player will cross the threshold to become a part of the Hall of Fame of Texas Showdown history in the 25-year run.
He will be immortalized for the 25th anniversary.
I don't know if you know, but I'm going to flex here. I'm on the annals of history of 2018.
2018, really? What game?
Killer Instinct.
Killer Instinct, nice. I would have been on for 2016 if I wasn't 15 years old and could travel.
Oh, well, because you should ask your parents harder.
Yeah, it's great having Asian immigrant parents that are like, video games? Video games?
You could do this. You could do this.
It took me speaking out to a lot of locals and regionals before they were like, okay, we can't stop him.
It keeps you off the streets, you know?
To them, I was hitting the streets. I was crawling out of like the balcony and stuff. I was making my way out.
Oh my goodness! You were a little hooligan.
I was committed. I was committed. Hey, listen. People told me if I was able to travel to World Championships that year because we had age division that, I could have won Worlds.
Let me tell you.
I believe top 3 for me personally. I'm not that much of a self-glazer, but hey.
Look,
I had passion. I had heart.
Growing up in black families, that would never happen in my house. I would be annihilated. Anyways.
Yeah. Here we are. Meg versus 2B. Shinku versus Razor. Here we go. So again, it's right about this big Meg pressure. That forward momentum you're talking about. All we got are brave counters to help reverse entries, those defensive mechanics the best we can.
I wonder if we try to air-to-air there with like an air throw. But yeah, with the crumple state off the beam, push to the corner. And since we're there, maybe we'll get a little extra explosion. But this is insanely expensive for Razor.
That's right. Here we are. We're going to get that jump straight out of the corner here. Oh, a big shark.
Watch it, dorsal, BC away. Nice, back range with the heavy.
Here we go. And now you're popping. We're spending resources for this one.
Oh, and you know what? Our reversal was down and out. Unless if we tried to... No? Yeah, the reversal was just gone. So it would have been alt reversal. Not sure what Shinku tried to press out there to get the counter.
Oh,
wire big punish with
jump in. All right, no, right back to these 2B strings here. Trying to work Meg towards the corner here.
Ooh, no anti.
Jump place.
Too slow for a 2H there.
Another jump in. Catch you on Oki. Ooh. Just a mid-screen punish. Now you're in the corner.
Mirage does push away. Oh,
nice.
Commits to stand block. Yeah.
There we go. Big damage in the corner here. What's the reset going to be? Right, those mid-range buttons. Big 2B buttons. Use that big shark to get us out of here. Uh-oh. It's Meg time. Here we go.
Yeah, that's a round.
Wait. Oh, not yet. Catch you low, and that's the round.
I wonder if we felt like we were going to combo limit too soon there. I think we could have done, after the wall bounce, the ultimate dorsal fin, which still would have gotten a hard knockdown and a little bit more damage out of that.
Oh, nice jump in immediately on that projectile round start. This is going to be big. Push around the corner. There's that backdash. And then resetting pressure right in your face. Big cash out right now for Shinku.
Oh, missed the throw. We're going to get caught with a raw raging strike.
Uh-oh. Ooh, and we crumpling here mid-screen too. This is going to be big.
Just wants to push for corner. Goes for combination strike finish. There's the ultimate DP. All down,
looking for that cross-up. Block it on the Brave counter. Getting the throw for your troubles. Another jump in here. Oh, I like the backdash.
Grenade denies the ultimate shark. But the dorsal fin to avoid the wire.
It's crazy. Well, that's first game. Pretty convincingly going to Shinku there.
And away we go.
Off to another adventure.
Meg was so cool.
Here's that jump in. Oh, again, a jump in, empty on that low. Nice parry right there. But it's be a throw for him. Evenly timed air-to-air challenge, locking in the corner.
Close. We're a little bit lower. That would have been a beautiful conversion.
All right, nice anti-air.
Yeah, no escape.
Oh, big whip punish on reversal here too. This is huge. Absolutely massive for Razor.
Nice back special with the 2L.
Picking up these loops as well. Oh, okay. Brave counter, get us out the corner. Looking for a potential cross-up. No, we got to jump it straight in. But the corner pressure maintains here from Razor. Shinku still locked in. Oh my goodness.
I feel like we were in the Granblue zone where we could have done an anti-air, but either way, ultimate beam, Razor drawing first blood.
We saw last game though, doesn't mean anything.
Exactly.
Shinku could very well run this up for our final top 8 qualifier. We'll have to wait and see. Oh, nice round start pair. Here we go. That's a flex.
Yeah.
Looks good.
We're backing away. The light, a little bit stubby. That's a flaw on the side of Meg here. Her normal's just being so stubby, but she's got some great power when it comes to corner play.
Yeah, that's right. It's a late tech 2 after BC to get out of there. Oh,
no.
What a hard punish right now. And it's big for that 2B corner carry. Here we go. Lock it in. Nice, now playing that mid-range again. Hold these big normals, wiring on in. Spider-Man, uh-oh.
Nice with the raging change. Shark to push the corner, hard knockdown.
Ooh.
Oh, empty
Nice.
base out the throw, but it was a spot dodge that got devoured on recovery.
Oh my goodness, Shinku tearing him apart. Devouring is not an understatement here, despite all the Shark iconography. This is incredible.
And wake up heavy. You know what? I see so many players do wake up heavy and it works out for them, but dorsal fin is too quick. Denies it.
Now Shinku here on set tournament point really here. Rather tournament last life for Razor. And Shinku on top 8 point. Let's see if we can make it happen. Again, stuck in this mid-range here, but Shinku does not care.
These
straight to the skies.
Yeah, reversal down EX special has been just constantly a problem here for Razor.
Oh, wiring on in. Pay it off. Closer and closer. It's going to be a later tech as well. You're still locked in disadvantage. Oh, run up and mash, expecting a throw right there. This is so big here for Shinku.
Yeah, huge with the dash light.
Nice. Gets that jump in. It's going to be brave, kind of blocked. Still in an advantageous position. Oh my goodness.
Great mirage. And the float.
Nice. Delay in the air.
He spent the ult though. Oh no.
It's going to be a game 3
Okay.
here. Yeah, it's a game 3.
Yeah, I mean, I was very concerned. So notice that we spent ult as opposed to going for Raging Shade, which would been a little bit more damage, but you wouldn't have been able to get that crumple state off the beam. So it's like kind of a gamble. It's still close no matter what, but I think we got the most of what we had in terms of resources and still able to come out on top with that final strike. Final game for these two.
Here it is. Only one of these two are going to move on to be our final top 8 contestant. Oh my goodness. Again, that aerial reversal call out right there. Such an insane arc and angle catching all these backward jumps. And now we got Shinku locking Razor down in the corner. Huge damage payoffs right here. Run it back. Locked into the corner. What's it going to be? Here's Mari.
BC. Yeah, there's the heavy. Yeah, Mari's setup going to be very few and far between. It's a very specific scenario where it's like a real setup.
Oh, it connected.
Yeah, the JM with the massive cross-up. That's a guard button check right there, and you were crouching. You didn't get hurt.
What a payoff here. SSBA on Razor's end. Is there going to be opportunity? There will not. She's going to run up throw. Now, this is it. This is it.
Only because you did the ultimate setup there with the dorsal, you're able to put up a Mari, but don't think about Mari. She's not real.
She's not there. Oh my goodness, round start. That is ego. That is confidence. That is aura.
All right, good tech. No anti-air. We just let the jump. If you would have swung heavy, that would have cleaved right through Meg.
Oh, caught right there in the corner there, but didn't get a full conversion, and now it's Razor's time, trying to get something going. Okay, nice air-to-air catch right there, but not a lot of payoff. They'll get him immediately reversal on the ground. Oh, again, another dash in conversion for Shinku. For Meg, this has put Razor in a really bad spot. Gonna reset his corner, should be a jab check, dash back, try to bait something big, finally gets the throw. It's gonna get broken on time here from Razor.
Nice
My
piece.
goodness.
All
Great
right,
patience and defense.
Yeah, that's huge. Final brave point on the side of Razor. Down and out, so it's death no matter what. I mean, we were going to. It's Meg. Doesn't get the punish off the whip BC, but we're still pressuring with far light.
SSBA
Oh,
range
no,
as
no,
well.
no.
Oh no, got crossed on your own jumping and mashed out, and Shinku is your final top 8 contestant with the Meg.
Yes, indeed. The Meg. That's a megalodon.
And you were hitting us with the, I don't think this character's super strong. But to be fair, it's a qualifier statement. You did mention how 2B might end up struggling in this matchup just because of all that raw forward momentum that Meg's got going on.
Yeah.
And she really does.
Let's not get it twisted. Meg can put out a world of hurt on anybody. That's for sure.
Absolutely.
Me saying that she's not necessarily the strongest doesn't mean that she's not viable. I mean, we did see Chimera utilize the character at Arc World Tour, and this character just puts on a world of hurt. It's just sometimes her pressure can be a little one note, but with a character like 2B, this is open season for Meg to just kind of do what she wants. We saw dorsal fin become a factor so often, and you know why? Because 2B does not have a DP.
Yeah, nothing he can do about it. Nothing he can do.
So that's where we go for air-to-air. Is that JN that we saw. Mirage is an option, but honestly, Meg has a lot of great tools in terms of corner carry, a lot of frame trap pressure that can really open up the opponent. We didn't get to see a whole lot of frame trap. It was pretty, again, like straightforward. It's just you're already getting opened up by dorsal fin every time. I don't need to expand it to layer 2 at that point.
That's right. That's right. Just run the option that's always been working so consistently here. My goodness, that final crossing the self up, that's got to be a heartbreaker right there from Razor. That's a tough spot to be. Still walking away at a humble 9th, and now Zero, walk us through our final top 8 here for tomorrow.
Boy. We have this glorious top 8 to kick off with Incendiate versus CharCharRealSmooth. And then BlueSkyGuy up against Elsa. Oh, man, it's a run back of the
Winners
century.
Finals last year. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, man. Yeah, I'm looking forward to this one once again.
Yeah.
Kirbio up against Proteus on the loser side of things.
There's
Kirbio
your main boy.
looking to try to advance a little bit further in the bracket that they did last year. And then finally, PPMAN versus Shinku. A lot of familiar names lining up on this top 8, but a couple new ones here. So
and some fun character diversity across the board.
Exactly. We're looking at Luane. We're looking at Vera. We have Vasaraga, and we have Versusia potentially.
Potential. Depends on what else is feeling in the moment.
Kirbio going to be showcasing that. Belial and
your
Proteus.
Vayne.
I'm loving some Vayne out here. And then PPMAN, of course, on Fairy. And then Meg to round it all out. But that will do for tonight. I don't think there's another game after this. I think we're done here. Essentially. No, there is another game.
Yeah,
all right.
There is a 10 p.m. block.
Oh, that's right. Marvel versus Capcom 2.
There we go. So, and three's on the other stream over there. So if you want to watch both, they are both going live at the same time.
All right.
It's going to be a fantastic time. But again, yes, we are going to be wrapping it up here. Zero, thank you so much for joining me. It's been a pleasure. Fantastic time here to round out our Granblue top 8. Check out our socials.
Yes.
We are right here and available. You can find Zero at Zero Syndicate and find me at ComboFGC on Twitter/X. It's been a wild ride.
Yes, indeed. So we'll see you at 3 p.m. Central tomorrow for top 8 of Granblue. Until then, everybody, stay happy, stay healthy in the later days.